Oh, you guys can't hear that. We'll turn on the desktop audio. Make it nice and low. Just to give you guys something to listen to while I pretend like I know what I'm doing on this thing. We have no point. There is no purpose to this stream. There is only the memory of it. I am simply here. Why does it say that there is a 1 hour, 1 minute, and 13 seconds to this video? I just started streaming, not 10 seconds ago. That can't be correct. Is that what I'm limited to nowadays? Is that what it's come to? We're testing out the new equipment, the new PC, the new OBS, because I just updated it for the first time in like 6 years. The new microphone, the new headphones, the new everything. So this is all going to be a complete disaster, and that's intended. Because when I switched computers, everything got fucked. And I mean everything. Like, everything on the Opus, disaster. None of my presets were saved. None of my... Ooh, I should get my deck thingy. The deck thingy. Ooh, is this going to be long enough? No, it's not going to be long enough. Okay, so we're going to put that down. We're going to go into the secret closet. We're going to go into the closet. You can't see what's in here because that's secret. Where are they? Where is it? And we're going to grab the equipment that I need so that I may... No, that's not my drawing jacket. So that I may be productive this day. Yep, that's it. You didn't see anything, right? Hello, I'm right here. Oh yeah, so we got a new camera, like a new camera, like one that follows me around and pretends like it's a stalker. So that'll be fun. Hello everybody. I'm sure you're surprised to see me here, but Super Nintendo was napping, and I suddenly had a free block in my schedule today, this week of all weeks. Did not anticipate that. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to work on this aspect of my life, which I have been neglecting for far too long, but which needs to be done if I intend to actually get this back on track in the new year, which I do intend to, after the wedding is done and the honeymoon is over. Hi, hello, yes, I'm here. And are we still tracking? Okay, good. And what else is there that I'm doing? Oh, and the holidays have passed. So, where the hell have I been? Suffering. Long suffering. That's where I've been. God. Never... Well, get married, but, like, don't have a wedding. They tried to warn me 2 years ago when I said I was going to do this, and I didn't listen, and I neglected so much of my sanity in the course of the last 24 months. Unfortunately. I'm sorry about the commercials. I should turn off moderation the next time I do one of these thingamabobs. Hi, Real. Hi, Shio. Hi, Octane Junkie. Hi, Michael. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Media Fanatic. Okay. You know what's weird? I can't do this with noise-canceling headphones, otherwise I feel like I can't understand what I'm saying if I can't hear myself talking out loud, which is a very strange limit to one's capabilities, especially since they've been doing this for so long. Since she was 16, and now she's speaking in the third person as if she's some big important snubby cougar. I don't even know what I'm saying. So, yeah, the point of this stream is for me to test out the equipment and get things back on track. Okay, we're switching to the buds, because then I actually can hear myself talk, which means that I can hear myself think. It's funny how that works. Hello? I'm down here, please. It's fucking stupid AI. Jesus Christ. Get in my lane. Okay, it's not working. I'm gonna have to reset. Hello? Oh, good. We're tracking again, right? No, we're not tracking again. Oh my god. And they say AI is going to take over my job in the future. Likely story. I can't even focus on me, the moneymaker. Are you kidding me? Anyway. So we're having a gay old time. Can you guys hear the music in the background? I just want to make sure that I didn't flub the audio completely. Or can you hear me at least? That's the important bit, I suppose. We're listening to You Write in an Abandoned Library, Reading a Haunted Library, a Dark Academia playlist, which definitely does not fit the mood, but that was what I was listening to when I went live, so that's what we're listening to while I'm live, because I'm lazy as fuck, she said. She's long suffering from overworking herself because she doesn't know how to say no to anything in the existence of anything. Anyway. So. I'm gonna hop in the Discord so I have people to talk to, because otherwise I feel lonely. If you guys want to hop on and talk to me while I do this, by all means, feel free. I'll drag you in. If you let me know. You're not hearing any music? Ooh, love that. So I've just been rambling to myself in silence. Okay, hang on. I forgot how to do this. Sound mixer options. Okay. See, also, the other thing that happened was, I got upgraded to Windows 11 against my will. Yeah. Doesn't that suck? It does suck. Sound settings. I want sound settings. And we want to turn up the... Are you kidding me? How did it get as low as 27%? Okay, I'm sorry for what is about to happen, but it must. Now, how is that? Is that better? We're at 100% now, so I'm hoping that I didn't burst your eardrums. I'll turn down the gains a little bit, just so that I don't yellow out, because I have a little indicator on the microphone that tells me that I'm yellowing. So, did I just blast everyone's eardrums, or what's going on here? I don't intend to stream for a super long time, just long enough for me to get a couple things situated for when I eventually start doing this more regularly. So that's the plan. Real, do you talk to people via Discord when you stream? I have on occasion talked to people on Discord, so you know, if people want to hop in, I'm not opposed to it. I'll drag you in. If I know you, if I don't know you, then maybe we talk not in live before we talk live, so that I know you're not a crazy person who's going to scream in my eardrums and make me deaf. Hi, Sam. Can you hear me?
Now, why on earth would anybody want to do that?
Scream into my eardrums or hear me?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Can you keep an eye on the waiting room for me in case anyone else pops in?
I most certainly can.
Cool.
Just
Thanks.
drag that over to one of my other screens here. There we go. We got screens for days, Weebo. Screens for days.
I actually have a third screen that I could totally be using, and I probably should. So give me 1 second to plug that in.
Alrighty.
Oh, hang on. We gotta hoist the desk. You guys can't see this, but I am lifting the desk up so that... Okay, so what we got here, okay? We got a mounted TV that I can use to, like, view the chat and the actual, what do you call it? Oh, this stupid scarf. I'm not cold anymore. Anyway, we got a mounted TV that allows me to, like, actually view everything on a bigger screen, but I can only plug it in if the desk is raised a specific height, because the PC tower is, like, bolted into the desk, which can lift up and down automatically by, like, the push of a button. And the HDMI cord that I have hooked up to the TV is not long enough to reach the tower HDMI graphics card port when I have it at a certain height. So I have to lift the desk in order to actually reach the TV to the tower. It's a whole thing, but I have to do it every single time I do side quests. Ah, no! I lost the HDMI. I have to crawl Oh god, this is the worst. I hate everything. I need a longer HDMI. This is not sustainable, but here's the thing. I'm also a fiend when it comes to cable management, okay? I'm a fiend when it comes to cable management, which means that everything is like squeezed into what I would essentially akin to like what is it that women wear when they want to suck everything in to fit in their dress better?
Corset, Spanx.
No. Spanx. It's like I have cable Spanx. So everything is just, sucked into Spanx and prevented from going everywhere. So it looks nice and neat and pretty, but in terms of like reworking shit, that's a whole day project because I have to take things apart and I have to unzip tie them and uncable them and oh my god. It's a disaster. Okay, and now we're gonna get a side boob while I lift up the actual camera mount too, which I have like mounts for days. Poor choice of wording.
You see, chat, don't believe that. Length is still important in 2024.
Sure. Yeah, 100%. We're gonna put a hat on because I feel like it. But also, I don't feel like putting it away. It's in my way, and it's on my stool. So, hold up. We're almost done. I'm almost situated properly. Okay. And now the camera is too tall. Love that. Great. Okay. Let's see if normal tracking works. Hello. Hi.
So one thing I was going to say to you there, Weebo, was...
yeah, what's up?
In OBS itself, if you right-click on the... so within your audio mixer there, if you right-click on your microphone/auxiliary,
yes,
you can go to filters, and then in there, you can add a filter called noise suppression, and you should have the option between speaks, which you absolutely don't want to use, RN noise, which is the one that I use, and you might have an option for NVIDIA.
Nope.
Noise suppression, no? Might be.
It does not appear so.
No.
No. Just RN noise. Good quality, more CPU usage.
It's roughly equivalent to Crispy on Discord, actually.
I'm sorry. The word crispy sounds funny.
Crispy.
Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds funny.
Oh, yes. Zolthor and I have had many a laugh at the expense of the Crispy Queen.
Apparently, you're super quiet, so let's turn Sammy up. Okay, is that better, chat? Why does it not like the hat? This is like 12 parts of my personality right here. Is wearing hats. I have a whole collection of them, and if it doesn't like my hat, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
Honestly, it's probably because the hat itself is quite dark.
So if I wore a lighter hat...
Maybe.
Okay, hang on. I have something for this. Do not look in the secret thing. Okay, hold the thing. Oh, I gotta stand on shit. And not kill myself. Oh god, I don't know if this works. Oh!
How's this, by the way, chat? Are we, am I coming through nice and clear now?
Okay, I got options. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh god. Yeah. I need it. Okay, I have a couple of options here. Alright, so this hat is too dark.
Possibly.
How's this hat looking? We have,
we will have to wait for it to catch up.
Hold up. You know what I can do? I'm sure I can share my Opus. What?
Excellent choice of hat. Excellent.
Thank you. It goes with my pants. Okay. But we have other options. I actually have so many options. It's going to be a hat thing. I have no words.
It looks like it's tracking better now. It does seem to be.
I'm not doing cartwheels, but you know, we can do what we can. I
Yeah.
have an excessive amount of straw hats for a woman who doesn't go outside very often. Okay, let's see. How does this work? Can you follow me? Are we tracking?
Looks like it is.
Okay, we are tracking.
Excellent.
Okay, next straw hat. This one's got holes in it. More holes than the other one, but still.
I don't believe that the camera is tryptophobic there, so you know, I think it should work. I think it's more. I think it's more of a hue thing.
You're a hue thing.
I am. Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Next hat. These are all variations of the same hat. I'm realizing that now. Hang on. I have more. Just don't look. Okay. Now we have, obviously, my
The dark hat, yeah.
favorite hat. Another dark hat.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to hate this one.
No, not so much, huh? Not so much.
Okay, we're fine.
Weebo doing the various hat dances. Subscribe to the Patreon today to see more.
Indeed. I'm just full of good bits.
New hat dances each month.
Oh god. It's a struggle. We're having a time. Okay, alright. Let's go. Not bad. Okay. Next.
The tricorn.
It's a crowd favorite. Crowd pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
One of my best pictures is of me in this tricorn. Right
Agreed.
there.
Agreed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next hat. Hey, has anyone hopped into the waiting room?
Nobody as of yet, no.
Okay, it really just doesn't like that one hat, which is
Yeah,
my
seems to
Indiana
be.
Jones hat.
Maybe it was a distance thing at the time because you were sitting, right?
Maybe?
Possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. Alright, next hat. This is blue.
Oh, that is very blue.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, this is the ObSpot camera with the filter for green screen. So,
Yes.
I mean, there is a bit of an enhancement on the colors just because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, it isn't. No, it doesn't. Interesting. Or is this just the wrong color green?
That looks about the right color green for a green screen.
Because this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
This is what it looks like if I turn off the chroma key. But it's not the color of my green screen because the green screen is actually this color.
Oh, right. No, that is quite a difference, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks...
Are we tracking? Are we tracking? We're tracking.
It certainly looks to be.
Very good, very good. Okay. I am attaching this so that it doesn't keep flipping away. Okay. What other color hats do I have here? Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay. Let's see if it tracks this one.
I would have thought so, yeah. I think one of the real tests of the facial tracking is going to be, you know, how you have all those wonderful masks.
Yes, I do.
Do you have one on hand?
Of course I do.
What do you mean, Sam? I never leave home without one. Don't be ridiculous.
I would never. Oh, those are my glasses. I should probably take those off before I put the mask on.
It tends to help. It does tend to help.
Actually, okay, so these masks are special in that the manufacturer crafts them in such a way that you can wear glasses over the top of them.
Yeah.
If you so choose. Not that I do. Usually, when I wear these, I have the contacts in, but today we're not doing side quests, so I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, see?
Okay, looks like it's still recognized. Yep, okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, cool. Let's try a different color. I just got this one. Brand new. Still getting it to mold to my face. I'm gonna have to sweat in a little bit more. to get it to mold better. Because that's no joke, actually, what it does is the more that you sweat in it, the better it molds to the shape of your face.
Are they leather or are they pleather or what are we
They
talking?
are full carved leather. I get them from Mischief Masks at the
Yeah.
Renaissance Fair whenever I go. They cost a pretty penny, but they're like the best things that I found that works for this.
Hmm.
Aside from those cloth ones that I got, that one time I have like so many of them. They're in my props and makeup box, but they're the ones that I used to glue to my face because I remember I used to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, where is the little thing? But I like these a lot better because they're easier to take on and like put on and take off, and I don't have to rip them off my face, and I'm not like dosing myself with a high from the fumes of the glue when I adhese it to my face because I'd have to do that. It
Honestly, one of the
sucked.
best things I ever found for doing that sort of thing was the fake skin stuff that you can get.
Yeah.
You can dilute that stuff right down, and it functions. It's not really kind of a glue. It's more of like a tacky kind of face mold, I suppose,
Yeah.
that holds mask in place. I was a theatre
Like,
kid.
weren't we all? Theater, violin, voice, the full 9 yards. All right.
Hello, Sixy. He asks, "Is this a new setup?" Yes, yes, it is, Sixy. It is
Yeah.
indeed. Testing a few things now.
We are testing a few things, several few things, such as the
Mhm.
tracking capabilities of this camera when wearing different hats, because that, oh gosh, I haven't worn this thing in like 8 years. Because that's important. I have so much costume stuff, you have no idea. That entire closet, ladies and gentlemen, is full to the bursting with um, mostly costume stuff, but a little bit of tech stuff and a little bit of proppy stuff too. But it's mostly costume stuff, like makeup,
Mhm.
hats, wigs. I have more wigs that I know what to do with. Um, Glasses, fake glasses, sunglasses. What else?
Well, the advantage is, I mean, if you ever lose all your hair or something like that, no one will know.
Well, you'll know because I'll be wearing one of my grandmother's wigs. But you're right. Yes, they'll actually know. Not for reals. Alright. So the hats we know mostly work, except for well, hold up.
Sixy asks, "What is the new camera and where can I get one?"
Octane Junkie got it for me. I call it the op spot, OBS spot. I can send you the link, but it's the Tiny 2 ob spot in 4K. So that is what we're working with here. Okay, so it does like this hat. It just doesn't like being so close to the hat.
Really, really close to it, yeah.
Like allergic to the hat.
Yep, it just tripped out when you got close then. Alright. Duly noted.
I'm the boss. Okay, so that I guess I have to like sit back here instead. That's gonna be inconvenient because my tiny little T-Rex arms don't reach the keyboard that distance. Okay. Just clean up a little bit. Can't have a mess. Absolutely not. The
Says the
neurotic
woman.
type A in this household will have my head.
I was about to say, so this coming from the woman who was literally swatting hats all over the room, nary 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to get my husband out so that I can rest my feet while I do this.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Okay.
Right.
I could zoom out a bit so that helps. Oh, I could do that. Hang on. So we are. Where's my microphone? We are completely as far away as possible. That's not helpful.
So,
although, you know what I could do?
What's that?
I have the ability to adjust That.
See, now that was deafening.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Chuck. Okay, alright. Now I can sit a little bit closer and not worry about it hating me as much. Because I just pushed it back towards the wall a little bit. Okay, we're good. I'm just watching the replay.
So I just did a bit of reading up on the noise cancellation stuff. So as it stands, yeah, for noise suppression filters, you will have RN noise and speaks. Pretty much everybody gets access to that. What it is, because you are running an NVIDIA card, aren't you? A 40 something or other, I think.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but Octane Junkie knows because he got it. Hang on, let me check my Specky. No, I don't want to upload spec or get a new version of Specky. I want the old version, the version that I initially installed on the computer before this computer, because I am a person, a creature, a habit. Sometimes to a detriment.
Creature of habit, a creature of whimsy. So Octane Junkie says that it is the 4070 Ti. Just yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So
He's faster than the Specky because that's exactly what just came up.
So what it is NVIDIA keeps their noise cancellation contained within the NVIDIA broadcast software that they run.
Yeah.
So if you wanted that available, like obviously you don't have to grab it. RN noise is like I say, it's about as good as Crispy in general. But yes, so you would have to get the NVIDIA broadcast software, and once you've got that, the option will show up in OBIS. It adds it kind of like a plugin by itself when you install it.
Where is my notepad and paper? You said NVIDIA broadcast software?
Indeed, yes. Again, don't know if you I don't know if you would prefer that over something like Crispy, as Elthor uses it, I do believe, and well, I don't know if you've ever watched one of his streams. His voice audio is it's pretty crisp. It is in fact pretty crisp.
It's going spastic. If I start to give some of the people in the audience a little bit of, how do you say,
Ocean sickness.
That, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, so right now we're in the side quest scenes. So I am going to switch it from that. I'm going to turn on chroma key so that I have it for the next time I boot up the Obis for side quest. But then I'm going to copy. And I'm going to shift over to the Weebo Live, which is woefully underdeveloped right now because of reasons. Then,
let the development process begin.
And now I do the most daunting task of my life and get all of Obis to work betterly for me. Alright, turn off chroma key. Interesting! It's just like, it's tweaking. It's tweaking out, I think. And I don't know why. I'm not doing anything.
Probably because it's tracking off of like patches of color and such. Oh no! It's just it is tweaking out by itself. Huh?
Gumps, if that's you haunting the camera, please stop. I'm trying to get an accurate situation here going. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. Speaking to the ghost of my grandfather, who has a tendency to haunt these hallowed halls. Even now, 5 years after he's been dead. Long gone.
Be still, Spectre, lest they be rebuked.
I can't rebuke my grandfather. He's my grandfather. What's that red thing on the shelf? Are we talking about that shelf? The sword shelf? Or are we talking about another shelf? I have many shelves in this room. You have to understand, Derek. Many a shelf.
You have to understand, her guild hall smells of rich mahogany.
Bro, I wish.
She possesses many leather-bound books.
I wish. What's going on with my forehead? Is that just who I am now? The person with weird forehead marks? Is the hat digging into my scalp?
You did just put a very, very dusty wig on. That might be a thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't like leave indents. I think it's the hat.
Could be.
Ah!
Could be the beading on the inside.
I'm gonna have to sew the hat better.
Mm.
Okay. It's my Indiana Jones hat. On top is a red thing. Oh, behind me on top is red. Oh, you're talking about my egg. No, this is pink. My egg. This is what you're talking about, right? It's empty. See?
Miquella the Kind has vacated this mortal plane. He has divested himself of his flesh and his grace. And gone on to the lands of shadow.
I got this egg at the movies. It's supposed to be one of those popcorn holder thingies. You know the gimmicky things where they have like weird popcorn holders and drink holders for movies for promotional reasons. I don't remember what the egg was for movie wise. I just know that I wanted the cute little cat thing that came in it because there's a cat water bottle I had. Oh, it's got stuff in it. It's got water in it. Maybe it has water in it. I don't know if it's got water. Hang on, we're gonna check.
I wouldn't. How long has that been there?
Good question. Yes, it definitely is water. It's okay. I eat questionable stuff all the time. This is like nothing.
You know. What's the worst it could do? Bit of casual botulism never hurt anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Precise. You got it. I'm already suffering from a bacterial infection. What's a one more? Yeah, but so the cat sits in the egg. Don't ask me why. And then you close it on the cat, and then you can't see the cat.
In fact, yes,
it
is.
You can see the cat.
It has been egg-fuscated.
Yeah. No cat. Do you see now why I wanted this? I didn't see the movie for it, but I wanted this.
What did you do? Just like duck into the movie where those those were on sale for? It's like, yep,
No.
I'll be having one of those, please.
No,
Would you like a ticket? No, thank you.
The concession guy nicely, while I was there to see a different movie, if I could have this concession thingy instead of like the generic one.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very distinctly Japanese-looking cat. Don't ask me how I know.
I know how you know. It's how I know. Yes. Anyway, it is gluten-free BPA whole water from the cat.
Whole water. Interesting.
BPA whole. Yep.
I see.
Yep. I can taste the BPA. Where do I put the cat now that I have it out?
I mean, put it down somewhere. I dare say it will sort itself out. Cats have a, tendency of doing that. They have a penchant, if you will.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh. You guys can come and join us in here, by the way, in the live stream chat. If you
guys would like to hang out while I get myself situated for future live streams. This is not how things are gonna go from here on. This is just the crash test. I'm surprising you with crash test, and you get to benefit from that. It's doing the thing again. I'm not doing anything.
Octane Junkie did say that it has hand gesture recognition and voice commands.
Right, but I wasn't doing or saying anything. It was just spazzing. Explain that
Well,
to me.
you know what,
the heck's
Weebo?
this?
It seems like this is, this is a step in the right direction because women expect so many other people to be telepathic, and now you have a camera that is.
Right, but this is AI, so it's supposed to be replicating human intelligence, and unfortunately, it is not doing that. It is doing the opposite of that. It is.
I don't know. Think about how stupid the average person is, Weebo, and then consider that 50% of people are stupider than that.
This is fair. This is
We've
entirely fair.
we have a 6 up in the waiting room.
Do we? Oh,
We do.
shall I invite him?
There he is.
He's 6.
Hey, how you doing?
You know,
Mr.
people
Six,
have
I
asked me
presume.
that question, and I don't have a good enough answer for it. Because, truthfully, what I keep coming back to is long suffering.
Well, it is a common question. It's one of those things you kind of have to have a note card already prepared. Like, okay, this is going to be my packaged answer.
Yeah.
So
See,
I love this new camera of yours. I have become instantly deeply envious of your new gear.
I bet. It is quite the acquisition. Thank you, Octane Junkie. I deeply appreciate it. Um, it's a lot of fun. Even when it acts up, it's a lot of fun. It may need multiple firmware updates. That's the other thing too about all the equipment that I have is all of the updates that ensue as a result.
yeah. Have you told the good people all the different tracking modes it's got yet, Weeper?
You just want to. I know a tractor. I purposely wore the non-cleavage shirt for this reason.
I said nothing. I simply asked an innocent question.
It's not innocent, and we both know it. Don't you lie to me,
I'm
Samael.
ignorant of these settings, so I won't be inquiring. So
Myself also, Six. Myself also. I am wounded by these aspersions cast upon my character.
Fine, okay, you know what? We're gonna showcase what the camera is capable of. You happy,
oh my
gentlemen?
goodness, oh my goodness.
We're about to be.
Okay, so we have the upper body.
Mm-hmm.
The upper body tracking. Oh boy, this is exactly what you would expect of it. Then we have the close up, which means
Upper
apparently
body
nothing.
tracking, also known as the dancing tracking. So whenever you do the dancing thing, it tracks you as you're dancing.
Does not do anything. Okay, brings me to headless.
Okay, run that by me again.
Oh, are you
Headless.
are you seeing the stream through Discord there, Six?
So I'm okay.
Did I not? Oh, am I not streaming to Discord?
No, you are. You are. I was
That's what I
asking if
thought.
Six was seeing it.
That's I'm watching it on delay on the YouTubes. So it's,
I'm streaming to Discord as well, so that you guys don't have to watch.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this Discord hates this computer that I'm using right now. So let me see.
Okay, and last but not least, lower body, which is oh so interesting. Look at those red pants of mine, aren't they great? Okay, now we're spazzing.
They're redder than a fire truck. Those are fantastically red pants.
My eyes are up here, camera. Anyway.
The camera likes the red pants. It wants more red pants.
No, that's just lower body camera. We also have desk mode, which is that.
It looks down.
Hey, you can look down. So I guess this is supposed to be for in the event of like I'm working on stuff on the desk. Yeah, mini painting. It's the mini painting mode. We have whiteboard.
You call that the keyboard game.
There is nothing about whiteboard. Let's see. Hand. Oh, you can hand track. Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
But this is not my left hand. This is not my right hand. This is my left hand. Let's try the left hand.
You're on the left.
It's got the same sense of direction that I do. Love that. Okay, and then group? I don't know what group is. Oh, does it see my face and think that's a person?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Not a
focusing on it.
person.
Maybe it rotates. Oh yeah, it's tracking between two faces. It will keep switching between the two. That's cool. That's really cool.
Okay, so if I hide my face.
Yep.
That's alright. Okay, alright, I see.
It seems to be detecting mouth movement as well, because when you stop talking, it will pan between the two, right? And then when you talk, it pans to you. That's really, really cool.
Okay, alright, cool. What does image do?
It's got some. That's almost scary. It's almost scary.
It is, isn't it?
I would be more scared if it weren't so stupid. What's this? Sleep background. Oh, it does. It has a sleep state.
So
Okay,
I mean,
so
like,
we
if you don't
have
use
target
it-
locked. Target locked. Okay. Unlock. Zoom. Hey.
That's cool.
Oh, cool.
Unzoom. Unzoom.
Be a little
Okay.
slower with it.
Unzoom.
No Weebo,
Nice.
there is only Zoom.
Okay, what about dynamic zoom? Come on.
A bit. Okay.
That's pretty cool. Ooh, I can turn on direction flip. What does that do?
Flips the image.
That turns your left hand into your left hand.
No, it didn't do anything. We have voice control. Okay, all right. I gotta test this out. Hi, Tiny. Track me. Zoom in closer. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Zoom out farther.
Shadow Wizard Camera Gang. We love casting
Zoom
spells.
out further. Okay, it doesn't want to do it. Apparently, it likes that close-up action.
Try zoom out far.
Zoom out further. There we go.
There you go.
Zoom factor 2x. Okay, it didn't do that. Position 1. Position 2. Why is that position 2? Position 3.
Say order
I
pizza.
haven't preset. Order pizza. Position 1. Position 1. Awesome.
Yeah, the camera is just getting way too much of an eyeful there.
Yeah. You don't like the red pants? Track me. That's pretty cool. Okay, alright. I am super into this.
This is an abuse of power. This is an abuse of power that has been unleashed upon the world. There'll be much.
Oh,
there'll be much panache.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I can update the firmware. I don't want to though right now.
Buckle down. Update the firmware. Do the thing.
Image palette HDR focus. No, I don't care about exposure right now. I don't care about white balance. I I don't care about it.
I'll say
Spooky
HDR's
full moon picture thing on your door.
What is streaming? Oh, no. No. This is my Batman picture. You can't see it, can you? All right.
It's a little far away.
No, you're a little far. Gentle, 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 gentle.
Well, what you could do is say zoom in.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, fuck you.
Do the thing. There
we
you go.
go.
Okay, now I can see
kinda
it.
see it?
I can see it. I like that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
It is really nice. I got it at the Oddities Expo in Chicago when I went
Awesome.
with Midnight Thorn. One of the times when we met up in person. All right.
Yeah, do it slower and more deliberate.
Loser. God damn it. This is hard.
Welcome to MTV 1996, losers.
Loser. There we go. This is like watching a monkey with a webcam, isn't it though? I'm having a blast. Aren't you guys?
Mm-hmm.
She needs a drum of some sort. Oh shit, she has a drum.
What have you
I think
done?
it might be in the basement.
What have you done, Six? Oh no.
I should really learn to shut up. If she doesn't have a drum now, she'll find something to make a drum out of. She is Weeb Guyver.
This is my prop box, if you couldn't tell. You might notice such oddities as the crown from like season 1 of this generation's side quest. The fairy cage that is gonna need to get revamped. Ooh. My zip tie, my special zip tie for when I go to Ren Fair. I swear to God, I had some musical instrument in here, not my violin, but like another one. And now I can't find it. Okay, that's disappointing. That is unfortunate. Oh, the masks from that time we did Ithaca Night, and I stole everyone's identities.
There's the neck ruffle. There's the fluffy neck ruffle.
And
the nameless
here's
identity
Bundy
thief
Ass.
episode.
Yeah. Well, we used to do an entire season of that when I stole different YouTubers' identities.
Mm-hmm.
Way back in the day when
Careful.
almost died here.
Oops.
Way back in the day when Beardy was still a part of the stream and Erlen, like the OG cast. Or not the OG cast, because the OG cast was Magog, Vamp, and Beardy. But like the secondary OG cast, season 2 OG cast. Yeah, so I still got all that stuff. I don't throw anything away. I probably should. Otherwise, I'll turn him into my grandmother one day. I can't abide clutter. That's why I have all the closets in the house stuffed to the bursting with junk and things.
But Weebo, tidying up is just putting things in slightly less obvious places.
Oh, so then I tidied up. We're good. Love it. Okay, so for whatever reason,
yes,
when I updated my computer, I hang on, I gotta get to the YouTube link. I lost the ability to embed chats into the Obus stream
automatically.
which is why we didn't have automatically.
Yeah.
So the embed link that I was using no longer works.
That's
or the
actually
embed code.
That's not actually a you thing. YouTube changed the way that they have stuff handled. Nowadays, you have to go through their API if you want to update chat automatically, and after a certain number of accesses, Google charges you now. I went through the entire process with Polly, and yeah, they charge. Yep. It is
What?
the. Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. You get something like 600. I think it's 600 free API access calls per year as a everyday user, and then after that they charge you something like, I think it works out being about 3.5 cents per API call.
Wait, but so that only matters if you stream like more than twice every day for the entirety of the year, right?
Something like that. I'm not. When I sat down and worked it out, I think it would. I think I worked out that it would cost something like $2-3 a week, for me. Just because of exchange rates and all that kind of thing. I do need to look back into it. But no.
Wait, is it 600 free or is it 600 that you can pay for?
I think there was 600 free API calls, like one-off, like lifetime, and then after that you have to pay. Oh yeah. And that includes so every time like you close down OBS and start it back up, it would do an API call to look to see if you got a live stream. Even if you don't have a live stream running, that still counts as an API call.
What the shit?
Oh yeah. It was at the point where it's like, okay, so what we do now is you start out by popping out chat. And then you'll notice that at the end of the popped out chat's URL, you'll see &v equals, and then there's a unique code. Yeah, that code matches up with your video or your live stream v equals code.
Yeah.
So just paste that across.
So paste that where?
If you right click on your chat element within OBS and go to properties.
Properties.
You should see URL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paste that link in.
Yeah.
Of course, you could stream with Terry Diamantis and have him read chat for her. That's what I do with my Nice Hike streams.
Yeah. All right, so what do I do then?
Click OK, and it should update.
You know, hear my chair squeaking?
No, not at all.
No, I don't think so.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And now all you need to do is every time that you start a new stream, you just change the letters and numbers after the v equals part to the new video ident.
Wait, that was what I was doing. So then why wasn't it working? Oh, maybe because I didn't update OBS in
possibly, yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
I'm stubborn and I hate change.
Fun fact, it also doesn't automatically switch over to live chat, so if you right-click on the chat element and go to Interact, it'll pull up. It'll actually pull up the web page as you would normally see it, and you can click Top Chat at the top and switch that to live chat.
It's been easily 5 years since I've updated OBS.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Nice. Most excellent. Okay, cool. So now we have the chat. Let's test out the Streamlabs alerts.
Now, the way this camera works, is it based on light intensity or motion?
It's
motion?
More than likely, I would have thought a combination of color difference and light difference. Yeah, quote unquote, smart tracking.
What he said.
Theoretically, if I were to get stuff like this, not saying I will, but if I did, then I'd have to improve the lighting in this place, because as it is, it's very dark in my apartment.
Yeah, I mean, this camera handles up to 4K, so its ability to do real time light and color calculations will be probably pretty good. It'll have quite a lot of onboard
Okay.
cache, I would imagine, for a camera. I do need to look into the specs of it more to be able to be, well, 100% with you. But yeah, this is a pretty fancy piece of kit. Octane Junkie did not. He
He
did
did
not
not
cheap
fuck
out.
around.
He did not. He did not. This is a fantastic, fantastic piece of equipment.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Okay, so I'm
But
at
you
the
would say, Sam,
Streamlabs.
that I would probably. So I would need to get more lighting.
All right,
As good
test
a
this.
lighting as you can reasonably get. Yeah, yeah. These.
So I would
Kevin
like
has
to
just
maximize
donated
the effect.
$5 through Super Chat. This
Oh
is
goodness,
his test Super
Oh,
Chat
very good.
message.
Ooh,
that was out of the blue there.
as I'm testing it, I don't want the alert to have I don't want the alert to be red. How do I stop that? How do I stop that?
You don't want to be read. You don't want it to be read out like text to speech.
Right. No, I know.
That is something that is controlled in Streamlabs backend.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
See.
Should be from your dashboard. If you go to tipping or tipping options, I believe there should be an option to disable TTS.
Okay. Tips, settings, enabled, do sound.
All right, Haven. Thanks for swinging by.
Text-to-speech.
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta. We are turning that off. Okay, now let's try it again.
From what I've gathered, Six, this particular camera is it's kind of conceived of for more than simple, like desktop webcam type stuff.
Right.
It's for more than Zoom calls. It's for shall we say, the more professional webcam users. We'll say no more than that, weeps.
Who would you be talking about?
And also for VTubers as well.
What
very
would
good
you
multi-point
do
tracking.
if there was a child right in front of you?
I love seeing that one.
It's my favorite.
Every time I see people's tip clips, I'm reminded I have got so much more work to do on my own. Like, they're good, they really are. They're, I keep them classy, but apart from the Elmo's autistic rage one, that one's.
Elmo? Wait.
What really
I forgot
sells
what
it
this one
is
was.
Alyssa Milano comes on with this very sincere look on her face, and then it
It's the juxtaposition. It's the greatest. Test.
Autobots, roll out!
Autobots.
This one.
We need to track down the Allspark.
Oh, I forgot how much fun those were. You guys know that if you donate certain amounts, you trigger certain tips. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just saying. If you want to see more of that, I'm just kidding. You don't have to. I won't make you, unless you want to. In which case, then you probably should. Okay, so we got the Streamlabs alerts, the chat, the mic, the camera. I don't need the camera app anymore. I can just get rid of that. It looks great with this new camera anyway. We're going to remove that.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to remove the camera app. I don't need a Logitech Spare. I don't need...
I don't need it.
I need to
Thank you
know...
for your patronage.
Was that you, Sam?
It was.
That was horrifying.
Right.
How have you done this? Hang on. I forgot about the third monitor. Okay, what is this? Oh, Weebo Jones Scarface. Yeah.
Yes.
we're gonna put that away. And
Hey.
we're gonna move.
Fuck you, man.
Because we have the poster.
We do.
Why would we need
That, to this day, I think that remains, like, of all of the designs that I've seen, like, Polly be involved in, that remains one of my favorites. It was really, really good.
It's probably my favorite too. Like my favorite piece of fan art that anyone's ever made me.
Oh, yeah.
Although I don't think I would count it as fan art. It's just like a
Thank you for your patronage.
thank you. The next 6 minutes for the donation. Appreciate it.
Domo arigato.
We're not using the Brio anymore. We're not using the Brio at all.
It's so echoey when they play, though. Yes, but probably what's happening there is the donation clips themselves are on an audio track within OBIS, right?
Oh yeah. So
you
if
can
you're
hear them
playing
too.
for me, I
Yeah.
can hear them. Okay. How do I fix that?
I have submitted that dollar bill for comedy. Comedy is quite important to me.
I didn't realize
I'm
that.
very
that
pro.
happened.
Find the mixer track, and
Yeah.
then what you want to do is you want to go to Advanced Audio Properties, and then you want to set that one mixer track to I think it's monitor only.
Okay. Monitor.
So yeah. So then you'll hear it. It will come through desktop audio in the mixer as well, but it won't play twice. There is other jank you can do, like putting it onto a separate audio track within OBIS, and then make sure that that's one that's not being broadcast. But
Okay.
that's more complicated.
No, you're right. This is the simplest way. Best not fuck it up. Weebo. Cocktail Hour Discord.
I'm just blown away with the responsiveness of this camera. She just barely. It was like 3/4 of an inch. She just shifted over to one side, and it followed her instinctively. That is.
I want to. How do I duplicate an element? I can duplicate stuff, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, right click duplicate.
Right click. Copy. Right click.
And then the paste style that you want is not reference; it's unique. If you don't want two of the exact same thing, or if you want to be able to give them different properties.
Doesn't want to paste duplicates. It's because I'm live.
No. Are you trying to paste it into a locked folder? Because that would do it.
No. Is it because it's...
Yeah, if it's invisible, I don't think you can copy.
Okay. No, still won't let me paste.
Let me see. Copy and... What is it you try to copy?
It's a Discord widget. So I want to be able to display who is speaking on the stream, but for the live stream instead of the Cocktail Hour Discord thing.
Right, okay. You might have to...
What?
You might have to add a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, some elements don't like being duplicated directly like that.
Technology.
It's
all right.
being asked, I think. Something. Is it interesting to check out Weebo's life? Weebo learned not to toy with former fighting dogs. Listen. I just wanted a goodbye hug, and that dog wanted a goodbye kiss. So, Octane Junkie asked, how are you liking the new PC anyway? Has it been useful despite having to reset up everything? Oh, absolutely, 100%. Super useful. The whole new setup has been a godsend. The only thing that I'm having a trouble with, and I'm not just having a trouble with it on this computer, I'm having it with all of my devices, is everything's abysmally slow to load. And I know it's not a RAM issue because we just installed new RAM and it's brand new and it's
Are you running off of a hard drive,
great.
or is everything solid state?
Everything's solid state.
Right. Did you flash a hard drive image onto a solid state?
So I ripped the solid state out of my old computer and put it into the new computer.
Right, okay. How old is that solid state? I mean, it shouldn't really make odds. It should be lightning quick still, but...
It's, okay, so I built my computer when I was a junior in college. Then that would put me at 2019? No,
Yeah.
late 2018, early 2019.
Shouldn't be an issue then, reasonably speaking, should it?
Yeah. I don't know. But it's also partially probably because, alright, I'm going to let you guys in on my biggest shame. I neglect to restart my computer.
Yeah, that's...
Even though I should.
Yeah, that is going to eventually cause some slowdowns. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And as well, I leave several tabs open.
That shouldn't really have that
days
much of an
straight.
effect. That's
So
no biggie. But
So what is it? What is it you do professionally again? All that software.
I'm a software engineer. Now I know what you may be thinking. Shouldn't a software engineer who has worked in the IT department know the merits of restarting the computer? The answer is yes, which is why this is my greatest shame.
Funny that.
Yes, funny that.
Well, there's one thing that keeps coming up in people's lives, Weebo, and that it's you gotta clean your room, Bucko. You gotta clean it.
You gotta clean your room, Bucko. Yeah, I know. My room is pretty clean though. You've got the opportunity to look around, and it is.
But your digital space there, it's oh man, oh.
Watch out for the lobsters.
Lobster.
Discord widget overlay. I don't want the stream kit. I just want the thing that I can do online and Discord widget Opus. I just want to create it in the website that I have created it in the website from before. I just don't remember where it is or what it's called or how to get there.
Or how
but
to
I know
use
it exists. I know how to use it. I know it's been a while, but it's not been that long. Where is
dum dum dum
it?
da 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 dum 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 dum.
Is it? If I just okay, if I just click on Discord Stream Kit overlay, and I select install for Opus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's the website. I was just psyching myself up for no reason. Love it when I do that to myself.
No pressure.
All the pressure, all the time. I exist. I live in pressure.
Bum bum bum.
Da da da.
Okay, alright, cool. Select a server. God, I'm involved in so many servers. Why did I do this to myself? It's the Flow Initiative. Click. Not status. We want voice widget?
I would have thought so.
Live stream. Hey, there's the three of us. Okay. Show speakers only. No, we want to hide the names. Show my avatar first. Always. Show speakers using only. Alright.
It's in your head now.
It is. It's all your fault. How could you do this?
Well, it was
I
bearing down on me, and now it's bearing down on you. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you're here,
Not
Six.
listening to you, actually.
Someone who appreciates my genius.
They call it art, but I call it
I am the David Bowie disciple,
not.
and you shall hear of his great majesty. These are our golden years.
Should we put it over here? Where should we put the Discord chat widget thing?
Does it run horizontally or does it run vertically?
It runs horizontally. Ooh,
So
I can
if
change
multiple
it to
of us.
vertically?
Oh no, vertically. We are running vertically right now.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it there. That's
Mhm.
fine. This is acceptable.
Yeah.
It can overlay the chat. I assume that they have had the opportunity to read themselves on the screen earlier. This
One
is
can but
acceptable.
hope. One can but hope.
One can but
We are not cavemen. We have technology. Smashes computer.
no.
Mhm.
Okay, what is this? Ah! Background for when I want to be in the tropics. What is this? Ah! More background for when I want to be among the floating lights.
More background.
More background. Alright, we're gonna add a group.
But I never installed a muffin button.
Oh, I can't
It's
have
not-
two backgrounds? Are you kidding me? Even if one's a grouping?
It's not coffee, Goku. It's cappuccino.
I can see my art when I laugh horribly. Ha ha ha
I have
ha.
more than one beach?
Hmm.
Where?
No beaches.
Where do I have this magical beach?
That's just beachy, Weebo. That's just beachy.
Oh my god. Wild. Weebo's the embodiment of Patrick. We have technology. Excuse me. I don't know what that means, sir.
That's not sand. That's just a figure of beach.
And what could he have meant by that? Hold on. Media source. Apparently, we have a beach somewhere.
Are the Moais on Christmas Island what they mean when they talk about beachheads?
Wait, what? Did I stroke? What's going on?
I'm entertaining the masses, Weebo. Don't worry about it. Keep working.
I'm sorry. I
He's
thought I was
providing the
working.
color commentary.
I am.
Gotcha. Where do I have background in this? I don't know.
A little background, as my masseuse said when she found clods of earth between my shoulder blades. Oh, she turned the universe off. Six, quick! There's a flashlight in the glove box.
Shut
There she is.
up. I'm just trying to figure it out, man. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why this is
Flashlight
called the
works, man.
crash test. It's a surprise crash test stream where everything crashes and everything goes wrong. Except very little has actually gone wrong. It's just figuring stuff out. Okay, so side quest is good. Weebo Live is good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm just gonna remove that. Remove. We're just gonna nest the op spot in the camera section. And turn off the rest of these cameras. And leave op spot on. And then we don't want desktop audio when it comes to side quest, do we? No, we don't. And then we have various thief backgrounds. Okay. No! Stay out of the camera section.
You can hit Control Z, or Control Z rather, to undo your most recent action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just muted myself. Oops. Okay. There's that. Base assets library.
Okay, we now have chat over the black background. That's good.
This is just everything. What is flowery field? Oh, pretty! Okay, so guys, I forget sometimes what it is that I put in this.
Lavender.
Pirate ship.
Oh yes,
I
this
don't
one.
anticipate using this ever again, so we're just gonna remove it. Other pirate ship. We're just gonna remove that. We don't need it. What is this? Bar. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna keep that. You can stay. What else I got?
諦めんなよ諦めんなお前どうしてそこでやめるんだそこで
消えねえんだよ
ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ応援してる人たちのこと思ってるなってあともうちょっとのところなんだ俺だってこのマイナス10のところしじみが飛ぶって頑張ってんだよ絶対ってろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそネバギブ
Ever give up. We love that. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in beams. I forgot that I left that here.
I almost felt like I was watching an AP stream and they were playing the Yatta song.
Yeah. Octane Junkie has asked me why my side quests, why on side quests my camera freezes, or is that a troll? It just freezes. I don't understand it. It just does it. But hopefully, when I updated Obis yesterday, that will have resolved the issue and we will no longer have it. If it continues to happen, I might just have to yeet myself into the lake.
Per your suggestion,
Come on, guys, it wasn't that funny.
She has her own laugh track. She has too much power, chat. She has far too much power.
There's the lights. The falling snow. For Christmassy streams, as you know.
Including Christmas in July.
Stars!
Look at the stars.
And there's the
Look
beach.
how they shine for you.
Ooh, we do have jazz. We have jazzy music. But you're not listening to it because I turned it off. Ha ha!
I like jazz music.
You like jazz?
Play it again, Sammy.
I like all that jazz.
What is this pointing at?
What does what pointing at?
What is the jazz music pointing at? Ooh, that's pretty smooth. Me gusta. I realize now that this is getting probably pretty boring for the people not being able to see their favorite YouTuber.
For those
So
who
I will
don't speak
oblige.
Spanish, Weebo just said she liked it.
I do indeed. Thank you. So this is like the obs dump of things and assets that I might use at some point in the future. And it will enable me to reference everything if I just have it here, as opposed to forgetting about it everywhere else. Surely I have a cameras thing. Okay. No more of that.
La música está fina.
It's the acoustic guitar. Ooh. That's nice. That's soothing. We love to hear it. We want Christmas music. Oh, and of course I have it muted. That's so nice for when I do Christmas streams. Halloween music. What does that sound
Halloween music is always fun.
Indeed. Ooh, that's chilling. Okay. And then, of course, the lo-fi for, just general shenanigans. And I think that's pretty much every object in the base assets library. Let's move on to presenting.
Hello there, Devil Fruit Zero.
Twinkle.
Hello. Hello. Steam. Oh, so like for when I game.
Mhm.
Sure. Okay, so we're no longer using the Logitech Spare. Let's just pretend like it's here. Right? Okay.
It'd
And
be funny
then
if
we're
it
gonna
switched to an animation of a teapot and steam coming.
No, Steam like the app for like gaming
Okay.
purposes.
Meow.
Okay. So why doesn't it show me where this was?
You know, Six, you'd think with how low that joke was flying, it might have taken her hat off.
This is on the brim, crashed and smoking.
Right.
Sparks flying.
How do I do the thingy with the stuff?
You
Alt?
gotta. Yep.
There we go. Hey, it's a mini Wii.
Can we get much smaller?
Sam?
Yes?
I must inform you. You will be disappointed to discover
What?
that I have not yet run out of miraculous fan fictions.
I'm still traumatized, Weebo. Just reading that lovely piece of literature that has now traumatized me for the rest of my life. I will bear the scars. As a you remember
What
that time
lovely
you
piece
had?
of literature could you be referring to?
Well, if we're gonna go back in history, okay. So remember that time when you had me and Scribe read My Immortal with you?
No, never. Why would I do that? That doesn't sound like something I would do ever.
What, the Evanescence song?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly it. Uh-huh.
Oh, Sam, dear Sam.
What you have to understand about me, dear Chad, is that I am one of those lovely individuals who loves to, suffer with my friends. And what that means is I put them through the most silliest of tortures and hells that the human can endure. And they have no choice but to endure it because I am awesome. Yeah.
That was an endurance test. I'll grant you that one, Weebo. It was quite the endurance test. And
I'm sure for you it was, but for me it was just another 5-mile run, basically.
I'm
Brother,
sure
that
you
was
were off
too
camera.
I have read some garbage, absolute trash fan fictions in my time, okay? And that's the tip of the iceberg. You have not delved as deeply as I have seen as horrifying a demonstration as I have beheld. It is quite.
That makes me feel so much better because I know now that my own writing is going to look like William Shakespeare in comparison.
Okay, so there are a couple schools of thought, right? So when it comes to writing, there's people who have really good concept, like they have a mastery of all the writing schematics. I'm going to take a top-down approach, right? So people who have good grammar skills, they have good a good way of like constructing the story and telling the story, because it's not just about like putting pen to paper and like the word vomiting onto the page. It's like, how do I best convey the information in a way that the audience is going to best receive that information? how do I make it so that they're not bored to tears? But also, how do I make it so that they understand it? But also, how do I make it so that it is emotionally evocative as well? So you're like juggling all of these different elements, but at the same time, you're also like, okay, but how do I foreshadow some of the themes and plot elements that I want to eventually pay off later in the plot? But also, how do I like tell the story in the voice of the character? Is this third person omniscient? Is this third person just straight up? Is this first person? Like, what is this going to be? And why is it going to be? You have to make that decision based off of a bunch of other factors. And then you also have to figure out how to set the scene, which can be incredibly, like, much and boring if you don't do it just right, with the just right amount of mixture of, like, exposition from the character, but also dialogue, but also emotive what the fuck ever. So you're juggling all of these elements at the same time. And fan fiction is where that all goes to die.
Essentially, yes.
Saying.
Yes. Yes. That is the most eloquent way that could have been put.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I will say, there are some fan fictions where that is not the case. I have, on occasion, had the good fortune to come across some really good stellar writings, things that should have been canon in like the story that they're telling about. Like one that in particular comes to mind is anything written by Krilla Orchid is just fantastic. She only writes miraculous fanfiction and she only writes Teen Titans fanfiction, and everything she's written that I have read has been 100% on fleek. Cannot recommend it enough. Like, if you want a fanfiction author that, like, is true to the character, but also, like, tells a decent story, that's your girl. And I have a couple others, but that's the one that is my favorite. Sorry. Stan, 6, continue. You were saying.
I don't know, man, about all that stuff, about all that balancing and all that kind of thing. I just sit down and write, yo.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta know the rules to be able to break the rules.
Yeah, I suppose.
So if you want to just sit down and write, you have to at least know with, like, an understanding of how to just wing it in the correct way.
Did I ever?
At least is my philosophy.
Did I ever send you the short piece that I did based on the imaginary world of my good sibling? Did I ever send you that, Weebo?
I don't believe you have.
It's very, very rough. It's very, very rough. I haven't taken it no in much of a direction just yet, but yeah, I will make a note here. I will write myself a note here to send that to you when I get the opportunity to dig that back out. I do want to do more with it.
That's where beta reading really comes in handy.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I've reworked my first chapter like 3 times so far, and I'm still not done with it. I actually ended up having to split it into 3 separate chapters because I was like, this is way too long, and these are the natural endpoints for them. So, like, let's pick it up the next chapter.
There is
well, that is far better than having to split your entire first manuscript into 3 bodies of text instead of 1. That was as far as in terms of like overshooting my I'm like that car that like just flies off the cliff in full speed. That was
yeah, I know the one. I know the one. No, I my biggest problem, frankly, is knowing when to stop editing. When a chapter is done.
That's a tough one because it's the same thing. The same principle applies to visual arts like painting. That's something that I have to always catch myself on because I can really ruin a fairly decent piece of work if there is just I can add more to the chiaroscuro and bring forth more flavor, more depth, and oh shit, I've just ruined my painting.
Yeah,
and that's.
I think a good piece of writing is like it's like a steak. It's like a good steak. If you completely ruin it the first time, Don't try dressing it up. Start again. Go over what you did wrong last time. Start again. And do it properly this time. And then if you want to add a few things after the fact, you can. Of course, you can. But there is such a thing as putting too much sauce on steak.
Yeah.
Let the
And-
meat
and cooking it.
let the meat
Yeah.
speak for itself.
I am medium rare. Now eat me.
But that's not to say that don't revise your writing. Definitely revise your writing, because the first draft is going to be something that there needs to be improvement on. Stuff that you didn't necessarily think, or maybe just kind of left on the back burner. Like, so with me, the thing that I have been working on to kind of beef up my story that I kind of left by the wayside in the first draft was setting. I didn't really go into a lot of detail about the setting, so the environment, the important things about the environment that depict what's going on in the environment, they're there certainly, but like nothing else is there. So like the meat's there, but there's no potatoes, there's no gravy, there's no veggies, there's like no side dishes, so it's not a complete meal. It's just the protein. But in the second draft, to create more of an ambiance of like, okay, this is where we are, this is the setting, this is what is surrounding the characters, that was when I went back in and started beefing it out or building it out a little bit better. So like there are things that you're gonna flub on the first draft that you'll get right by the second draft, maybe the third draft, depending on how much you neglected in your first draft. Because really the first draft is just word vomit all your ideas to the paper. Don't worry about refinement. Just get it out. Get it down on the page. And then you go back in second draft. It's like, okay, does this make sense with the plot that I've written? Where is it that I have fucked myself?
How is this paced? You know, is this too slow, or do I need to get a fucking move on and get to the next chapter, or can we relax here? You know, that kind of thing. Absolutely.
I'm going to have to give Weebo a lot of credit here because, funny story, the entire first half of the first book was originally a highly condensed form. Originally supposed to be the prologue. But I happened to have a conversation with Weebo, and she said, "Damn, that prologue's too long." So I reassessed the situation, and I chose a different approach, and it has worked out quite well.
See, yeah, I have somewhat of a similar problem, whereas like I have a big story to tell as well, Six. So I ended up figuring out where it is that would be logical to break it up into different pieces. And so I ended up with a 10-book saga.
That can happen. 5 books in
the first half and 5 books in the second half after like a gigantic time skip. So, yeah, that's what happens. And I'm okay with that. It just means, I get more books out of this thing. But I couldn't tell the story in one novel, so it had to get spaced out. But that's okay. That's acceptable.
That's allowing the story to tell itself and understanding what sort of journey you're going to need to take in order to tell it. And if it requires 2 books, that's fine. If it requires 4 books, that's fine. 6 books, 8 books, 10, 12, it doesn't matter. As long as that story is being told and it's being given its due justice with the right amount of material. That's being respectful to the story and the characters and their arcs within.
The single best piece of advice that I ever I've been given lots of advice when it comes to writing and lots of it good, but I think the single best piece of advice I was ever given was, am I telling the most interesting parts of this character's life or this world's history? And if not, why am I not telling that? Because you don't have to tell the most interesting part. You don't have to, but you have to be able to justify why you're not. Is this? Are you setting the stage for the next book where all of the super interesting stuff happens, and you don't want to be dealing with shitloads of world building and exposition and so on and so forth, right? You know, you can do it, but you must
the approach
justify
I've been
it.
taking
I'm sorry,
is...
you broke up there.
Oh, yeah. My internet is crap. Okay. So my approach has been, yes, I'm sprinkling in a bit of both the mundane, both the meat and potatoes, the good stuff, but I'm distributing it in such a way that I don't overload one volume versus another. I'm kind of dealing it out over time.
But I mean, that's pacing, though, right? That is pacing.
Yeah.
Or one way of doing pacing, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get a water. I'm thirsty.
Okay.
Carry on.
This is our musical interlude where we sing David Bowie songs.
Ground control to Major Tom. I can't do the high bits. That's all you, 60. You'll have to do the high bits.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, the bit that I'm writing at the moment, and this is not something. Oh, speaking of, aren't pen names fun, Six? Pen names can be really fun. You mentioned William Shakespeare earlier on, and that reminded me of a very early one I wanted to go with, because this was another good rule that I kind of try and keep for myself. Don't try and write William Shakespeare tier stuff right off the bat. You are not William Shakespeare. He was a very, very experienced writer, very, very clever man. You know,
It's a particular stylism.
Very much
so. Yeah.
Don't try and be like Tolkien off the bat. It's that takes refinement, years of refinement to get to that point. Even if you do have a lot of natural talent, be Bill Shiverpike before you're William Shakespeare.
Okay.
That's a rule I have for myself, and for a while I was considering using Bill Shiverpike as a sort of a pen name, but then I was like, no, that's still way too pretentious, even for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's right now I'm working on first chapter of the book 4 manuscript, and it's I can't believe what I've been able to do. It's almost surreal because
when it comes to writing, do you find that you are more of because I find there's two sort of main flavors or main techniques, shall we say, of writing. That's what I like to call building blocks writing, where you start with a solid sort of chapter or even a prologue that's sort of like, okay, so this is the jumping off point. Let's see where we go from there, which some people have a much easier time working with because they've already got a very clear idea in their mind. Or do you find that you're more of a what I like to call a skeleton writer, where you'll start with the bones, and then you'll add in like the nerves, and then you'll add the connective tissue, and then you'll add the muscles on top, and then finally the skin?
It's sort of a hybridized version of that. The way that you first mentioned the
building
nervous
blocks,
system part thing, and believe it or not, just pulling stuff right straight out of my ass.
Yeah.
Like I was like a birthday party magician at a very lascivious birthday party.
An adult birthday party magician.
An adult birthday party. There you go.
Yeah. I like that. Pull the handkerchief.
Hmm.
Let's see how many there are. Oh, hold on, I'm going to sneeze here.
Good evening, crowd. Are you ready for some magic? Pick a card, any card.
Not that card. You don't want that card. That's a terrible card. Pick another card.
Oh boy.
Smoking Rat says we should sing "Owner of a Lonely Heart."
That's a Yes song. That's not a David Bowie song.
Hmm.
But it is a good song. I like Yes.
No, we can absolutely see it, Rat. We can absolutely see it. We were lost in the mists of conversation. Oh, whew. I'm just keeping an eye on the time here, because I'm going to have to go and disappear and prepare for my own stream in a little bit, as it is a Thursday night.
Oh, you're streaming with Zell and Eve.
I am indeed, yeah. I am indeed. There's going to be some more Elden Ring.
Excellent. Well, tell
Okay,
them I
back.
said hi, and y'all stay safe around those nasty monsters and shit.
We will do. We absolutely will do. Well, Zell won't. He'll run face first in because he likes to do that, and then
Oh
I'll
yeah,
have to cast my spells.
He is the Leroy Jenkins of your troop.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Sorry, it took so long. Super Nintendo is ordering me some Buffalo Wild Wings so that I have something to eat this evening.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mhm.
No, I was just saying to Six here, Weebo. I must depart. I must depart. As I must.
Okay.
Yes, I have my own. I have my own stream I must go and prepare for, and
Okay.
I'm gonna get into the gamer mindset, and I'm still all flued up, so probably gonna have to pop some.
Gross.
Yep, gonna have to pop some NyQuil.
Well, good luck. No, Dayquil. Dayquil is the stuff that keeps you awake. The NyQuil will actually knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, but it also relaxes me, so I don't get stressed when I get glomped for like the 6th time in a row on Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, NyQuil away then, I guess.
Indeed.
Run,
Hey, Rat,
Sam,
you wanna jump
run!
in?
It's after you.
Yeah, come on, Rat, jump in. I'm tagging you in, Rat.
Okay. Yeah, Rat, hop into the waiting room and I'll drag you in.
All right.
I really should get like perma stream permissions to like certain people.
That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous.
Just give them the option to just hop in whenever it is that I'm streaming. It could be dangerous, or it could be fun.
It could be. It very well could be. All right. Well, I shall love you all and leave you all. I will talk to you. I will certainly attempt to. There's Rat. There he is. I shall wait. There he is. Hello, Rat.
Hi, Rat.
Hello, Rat.
How's everything going?
Not too
It's
bad.
gone.
Hope.
We're just trying to figure out how to work OBS.
Oh, fun. Well,
all right.
Sorry to hear you still got the flu. Still like what happened to the other 15% falling off?
Right. No, it's getting there. The tough slog is over.
Yeah.
But all right. I shall disappear. You all have fun now. Stay safe.
Have a
and
good
good talking to you all again. And good night,
It's a
chat.
pleasure, man.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye. Okay.
See, this just proves that like if I pester chat hard enough, you'll just let me on, and you have no concept of quality, you know.
No, I don't. Truly, I do not. That's why this is called the surprise crash test stream, is because I'm just streaming my attempt to wrangle the OBS.
Speaking of quality, this is, I guess, a pipe dream. Now that I've discovered that Weebo has this fantastic technology, so I would like to see. I'd like to see a side quest parody of the COVID dancing nurses, where we're all 4 of you. And Ark must wear his finest ruffles. That's going to totally be the level of theatricality will be off the charts if he wears the finest ruffles that he owns.
Honestly,
and
I'm just to interject one little thing. I actually wish that we could figure out a way to make an entire like bodysuit of ruffles for him.
Yes,
it would be around each arm, around the torso, the legs. It'd be amazing.
There might be a way to do it. It'd take a lot of fabric though.
Yeah, it
Like
would.
a lot of
It would
fabric.
take a lot of fabric. It'd probably be heavy and not very, but it would
No,
be.
you could make it out of lightweight fabric. It just, depending on the fabric that you use, it could be super itchy.
Yeah.
Because like you could get away with it using what is it called? You could get away with it using tulle. You could use tulle to get away with the dimension that you're looking for.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack you, Six. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
No,
It would be interesting. Yeah. The whole
COVID dancing thing. Like, what do you want us to do?
During that entire ordeal, so I would constantly see the people memeing these dancing nurses. They
Oh, sure.
while they're supposed to be looking over our pandemically sick, they were instead doing their
like
weird sort of dances. And now people do dances to for some political cause or for some political candidate, to do the coconut dance for Kamala and all that.
Yeah, the COVID dancing nurses thing, not the best look in my opinion, because
no, it wasn't.
I mean, they're all putting out videos dancing, and I'm reading articles about how they won't let like these grandkids even hug their grandma for her birthday and stuff, and it's like, like literally, it's causing tension in families, and they're being all happy-go-lucky and dancing around the halls. It's like, come on. It felt like an episode of Scrubs run amok or something,
Yes. Just epically tone deaf.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Misplacing of a priority there.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you know this.
I just want
to go ahead.
And to tell you the truth, I just really want to see Magog and Ark dance.
That's fine. If we can, you could just put, zoom the camera out and just picture me on the floor, like holding on to both of my knees, going, like Peter Griffin, because I cannot dance. All right.
Hang on. I have a thing. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna play it to see what it is. Oh, I know what this is.
What are you doing?
This is epic. Oh shit!
One of my most cinematic productions.
Was this the hallway roll?
The Mega Ninjas. This was the hallway roll.
Oh boy, I love this play. You're in for a treat game. This is some spectacular shit.
Oh my god.
Here she goes. Check the technique, y'all. There she goes. Screaming. It's like John Cena. You can't see. Slow crawl. There she goes. Slow crawl. Bang!
Oh,
I fucking love that. and the sass and the oh yeah, that's classic Weebo. That's what we come here to see. Is the yeah, that's the icing on the cake, the snort laugh. There you go. That's the stuff. That's the stuff.
Oh gosh. I need to do that more. I need to do more of that. Oh.
Oh,
This is the kind of comedy that
yeah, comedy. There's all sorts of types. It's just, I hope that some of my talking to Magog, maybe I steered him in a direction that he wanted to go. I hope. I don't know. I'm not trying to take credit for it, but I did try to get him to lean into the a little bit wackier kind of thing, like I didn't help him come up with that that slime with the shark in it. You got that video. That was hilarious to me. But that's like slapstick, wacky, goofy stuff to me, and that's the kind of stuff I think he should focus on more because it's really funny.
goofy comedy that's the
Well,
bread
it
and
just
butter.
it just there isn't like a whole lot of it, and well, I mean there is, but like not with a medieval flair to it. Not that I'm used to seeing. I think it's funny. It's a good mix.
But one of the
But
things I love, what I love the way you do this, Rat, is your delivery is just, it's spot on. Where you have you do that deer in the headlights look, and it's just like, yes, that's the stuff.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I can't help that. That's just I'm just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tend to be a bit. What's going on? What? I don't know what's happening. So
but you sell it so well, and that's
yeah, I suppose.
What is this? Is Weebmas. Okay. So I don't need to do anything for Weebmas right now. I'm just gonna put it at the back.
Okay.
It's September.
Oh.
The squares.
Yeah, kind of.
The Medicare. Yeah. Yeah, that's ginger ale. It is, yeah. And now what? Now I want to drink. Yeah. All of a sudden, like a drink. That is. Or the good Burgundy. Ooh, that's cozy.
So I've been asked on more.
Yeah, you're on a different channel now.
Sorry about that, chat. You can hear me now. Okay, so what is this?
So I've been asked on more than one occasion. Eve, what is your channel about? I like to.
Oh, do you remember when I used to do commercials for people?
No. Well, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to do commercials for people, so I grabbed so I asked some of the streamers that I wanted to support and advertise for little short promo cuts that I could use. And so I have one from Eve. So hang on. Let me rename Eve promo. I still have that. I did not realize that I had all of these. Here. I have Side quest promo. This one was from.
That's
gosh.
from a long ways back.
Yeah. I think this is.
That's from like
way
2
earlier.
years ago.
Yeah.
This is. No, longer.
This is from before I was there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is from 2021.
Oh wait, no, this was when you were here as a guest.
Oh, was it?
Right.
Oh, God,
yeah, you were.
okay.
There you are, right there.
The music, I guess they used it from before too.
I cut together that promo, didn't I?
Mm.
Because I did the whole picture thing. Okay, what is this? Starting shortly. But that's Christmas. So, hang on. We're going to rename that to Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, thinking back to when I first started and using the steampunk goggles to hide my glasses.
Yeah. How did that work out for you, by the way?
You know, actually, it wasn't bad because they were resting on my glasses far enough away that air could get under them, so they didn't fog up. It was kind of good, but
yeah,
that was before I finally got enough money saved up to get an actual like older, round frame, older style glasses.
Yeah.
Because my everyday glasses do not look like that at all. So
I just sent you my favorites, my cherry on top, my masterpiece, my crescendo of Weebo related fan art that I have created myself in your Discord.
Oh, that's a face. That's a face. I'm not gonna bring it up on the stream right now though, because that's way too much work. I'm already in the middle of too much work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Adonis.
That's AP's promo. I don't know if that's still like relevant, but whatever. Let's see. We had base assets, side quests, Weebo, live presenting, shorts, Weeb Miss, which I'm not gonna touch right now. I'm going to put that all the way back down here. We have the cocktail hour thing. Movie night. Just plain old recording. Weebo debates. And then we'll be right back. So I think I pretty much sorted everything out. I think that's all of the windows that I wanted to do. Now, I did not program the stream deck. I'm going to take some time to do that probably this weekend, just so I'll have it. But I don't necessarily need to queue it up at this moment. It's not the end of the world. I'm not worried. It just is.
Out of curiosity, do you have you changed like any like settings with your camera?
I think just
like as far as like how quick it tracks and stuff like that.
So I set it from fine to coarse, and I like coarse a lot better because it's not as jerky.
Right.
It's got like hydraulics. I don't know how else to put it, but yeah.
So
it's got like a split-second delay that doesn't look janky. It looks.
What did you change it to then?
Coarse.
Oh, you have it on
all the way at the,
okay.
Yeah, I have it on coarse instead of fine because fine makes it too jerky.
Right. Okay. That was what I was wondering.
Hang on. I want to see something. Medium, narrow, wide. Okay, cool. And then I obviously have zone tracking installed. So
right.
You guys don't see past a certain point in the room because you don't need to see my diploma and my black belts.
Right.
With my name on it.
Right.
So.
That's another question I was going to ask. I forgot to ask after the lighting things. If it had a certain field of view that it was restricted to.
Yeah, I think it has. What is it? Did we tested it out? It was like not 360 exactly,
No,
but like
it'll do.
310
Yeah,
degrees.
it's got a pretty wide.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like it's like somewhere between 270 and 310, but you can limit its travel, so which is nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for like another 7 minutes before I close this out because I gotta go eat and I gotta go relax because I've been up and doing stuff all day.
Yeah,
work,
Eating
and then
is good.
arts and crafts, and then this.
Yeah, no, I understand. I just didn't know you were doing a stream because I literally got off my computer and went downstairs like 10 minutes before you started up. And I'm like, I didn't even know what was happening. So,
well, to be fair, I didn't know it was happening either. I just had my afternoon plans fall through, so I was like, oh, I have a free couple of hours, might as well.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
I show off the new tech.
I was kind of happy. A little bit of, well, not that it's important or anything. I was all Tuesday. I was kind of bummed because I was like, I'm not going to be able to go to the RC race this weekend because they're finally open and able to race again. So I was like, kind of wanting to go. We were short on money, but then we ended up getting like $50 back, and I'm like, well, that takes care of it. I can actually afford to go, so I'm gonna kind of excited to do that. So
you have a good time then.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a good time. It'll be a good laugh regardless. I haven't seen there's a couple of my friends I haven't seen for a couple months now, so it'll be nice to catch up.
I have been enjoying the hell out of this comparatively mild weather here in Texas. Because normally at this time of the year, we're still getting triple-digit heat, but just like the last few weeks have just been phenomenally amazing. It's been very, very mild.
Yeah. Phenomenally.
It's going to warm up just it's going to warm up just a bit here for the next few days, but then it's going to cool right off. And October is projected to be a fairly cool October. And I really dig that because I don't like warm Octobers.
You don't like warm Octobers? I don't mind any of the seasons because your girl Weebo is an all seasons kind of gal.
I'm more of a.
I can.
Yeah.
I can do the. They refer to that as a hat trick.
Well,
hat trick.
Kind of, but she's not on ice playing hockey, so.
Yeah, that's
that's like one like sport that I actually pay attention to a little bit. I kind of like. I've always watched hockey.
It's a good sport to watch.
And in the past few years, another sport that I never thought I'd get into, but turns out it's kind of cool to watch. Sumo wrestling. I watched
sumo wrestling.
Yeah. It's actually really kind of exciting to watch.
It's really interesting. Is the whole sort of.
There's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like a ritual sort of thing that they do with the preparation before they even start the match.
It's very ritualized, but at the same time, you think it's just two, big heavy guys getting in there and just like running into each other. And that's how it starts.
Lot more to it. Yeah.
Those guys, like, even though they're like 300, 400 pounds, they're like flexible. They can do the splits. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They're all like super flexible and like actually capable of moving really fast. It's crazy.
Yes, they are incredibly nimble, and it's
You wouldn't think so.
fascinating to watch.
They actually are really light on their feet. It's kind of cool.
All right, gentlemen, we got 2 minutes left before I check out of here. Do you have anything that you want to shill or say before we check out?
Nah.
I do the book thing, and I do videos for the book thing, and if you know where the book thing stuff is, then expect more of that sort of thing, and so on and so on and so forth. It's kind of the stuff.
Riveting stuff, 6. Come on, you can do better than that. I know you can.
Okay, well, wasn't really prepared to do a whole spiel here. But,
10 seconds, 10 words or less. Where can they find you?
they can. Shit, I really don't associate my thing with my thing here, but it's the. I see.
If you don't want to shill, you don't have to shill, okay?
If you know, you know. RC Cola.
Okay. There you go. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lizard people of all ages, I will be back when I'm back next. I can't tell you when exactly that's going to be. This is all kind of just fly by the seat of your pants until I get back from my honeymoon, and then I'll probably ease back into streaming more regularly. Bad news is, and I don't know why I waited so long to say this, but I am not going to be able to get a Halloween special out this year due to the fact that I will be in the midst of getting married right around that same time. So that's like prime crunch time for me, baby. So unfortunately, I have not had any time to dedicate to. I do not have any spare time to dedicate to that endeavor. But rest assured, 2025, we're coming back full swing. I have a podcast coming out. We already have episodes pre-recorded. More streaming is in the works, and videos once a month is my internal New Year's resolution goal. Plus, you'll be getting some sneak peek preview stuff on another channel that I will announce shortly in the new year for the writing related shenanigans. So there is good things coming to those who wait for the new year in 2025. Until then, I will do what I can on this channel. You can catch me on SideQuest on Tuesdays, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And that's what I'm currently doing. No plans to expedite any of those plans in the immediate future. But we have good things coming, so stay tuned. Love y'all, and I'll see ya when I see you next. Peace.